So this is the wrap up for the live market open for Monday, March 21st. Slow start to the new week, but we do have Japan is on holiday. That's one of the reasons for slower trade. On the other hand, we are seeing some moves in markets. The US dollar is attempting a recovery. News over the weekend is that Ian Duncan Smith, prominent politician in the Conservative Party, quit. This raises questions about Cameron's leadership and the Brexit, and this hurts the pound more than other currencies. We also had bombings in Turkey and the Russian plane fall in Russia. Bad news over the weekend. Anyway, let's look at the chart, see the stronger US dollar. So euro dollar is sliding, battling at the moment 112.50. The next level of support is 112.15, and then 110.70. To the top side, we have 113.75. Pound dollar, as aforementioned, well, now it's bouncing a bit, but it's the weaker link. 143.65 is support. Pound dollar opened with a small gap to the downside and never managed to fully close it. 144.40 and 145 are levels of resistance. Further support at 142.80. Dollar yen, very comfortable, very stable in range. 111 works as support. 112.20 as resistance. Again, Japan is on holiday. Dollar CAD, we've seen better than expected figures from Canada and higher oil prices, but the Canadian dollar seems to have run out of steam. 130.57 is the current level. 131.70 is resistance. Support at the round level of 130. Last week we reached 129.60. No, what was it? Anyway, the Aussie dollar also sliding. Well, as we speak, it's making another attempt to bounce. Perhaps this US dollar correction is also unwinding back to the weaker US dollar. 76.15 at the moment. Support at 75.30. Resistance 76.80. Okay. Kiwi dollar 67.80. Also bouncing as we speak. 67 is support. 68.20 is resistance. Maybe the words of Jeffrey Lacker of the Fed have some impact. Anyway, today in markets, of course, still digesting why the Fed went so dovish. But more importantly, well, we have other events. We have a speech by Vitor Constancio, the vice president of the ECB, at 9:30. We have the Bundesbank monthly report at 11. Perhaps the big event of the day, again, not a top tier one, but always moves markets, is the US existing home sales report. A small slide in the pace of home sales is expected. We also have Eurozone consumer confidence expected to show that European consumers are a bit pessimistic. At 3 GMT, we have a speech from Lockhart, not to be confused with Lacker, at 22:05 GMT. Maybe he'll give us more, he'll shed some light on the weakness of, on the dovishness of the Fed. In Australia, we have the house price index at midnight, and more importantly, a speech by Glenn Stevens at 5:30. Okay, so I can't say it's a busy day. Tomorrow we have a busier day, but we certainly have movements in markets. Okay, where to look for bond markets charts? There are a few useful charts on Bloomberg regarding bonds, but I'm sure also on the charting site service that I use, TradingView, I'm sure we have bonds here as well. Let's try to seek. Yeah, no, anyway, I'm sure we can find bond somewhere. Anyway, let me try to find that on Bloomberg for you. There you go. Okay. It's a good place to start. You also have here the various nice charts. Okay. So thank you very much, everybody, for coming. We'll be here tomorrow. Tomorrow is a busier day than today in terms of indicators. It doesn't mean we don't have movements today in euro dollar and pound dollar, especially, and fallout from the weekend. And existing home sales is the main event in a not really busy day, but still important. I mean, still, markets are still moving quite nicely. So, wish everybody a safe and successful day in the markets. I'll see you tomorrow. So, that's it. Thank you, and bye bye.